Elena arrived 10 minutes early to her corner table, a portrait of executive success. From the outside, she appears to have her career under control, but the stillness of the cafe hides a collapse in progress. Her calendar is a dense thicket of obligations. Budget reviews, client follow-ups, and town hall preparations stack against each other, leaving no room for the parent-teacher conference or the team one-on-ones already vying for her time. The strain has become physical. Her eyes blur when she looks at the screen, and her jaw has stayed clenched since Monday. She hasn't touched her latte. It sits cooling on the table as her phone vibrates with a constant stream of digital demands. In our current culture, we have one word for this state. We call it burnout. We assume that if she just worked fewer hours or took a long weekend, the exhaustion would lift. But Elena is feeling something that sleep cannot reach. It is a profound, dangerous quiet, a sense of emptiness that persists even when the work stops. For high achievers, this creates a paradox. If success is the goal, then reaching the top only to feel hollow suggests that our understanding of exhaustion is missing a critical variable. To find that missing variable, we have to look back at how her career began. Years ago, she sat at this same table as a graduate student. Back then, her world was centered on a physical sketchbook and a collection of thesis models. She was an aspiring urban designer, fueled by a specific vision for the future. She didn't view design as a series of tasks, but as a calling to shape the physical spaces where human communities live and breathe. In those years, her energy was self-sustaining. The long working hours didn't drain her, because there was a direct, tangible link between her daily actions and her core purpose. In the present, that connection has been severed. Elena no longer ships cities. She shapes slide decks, navigates politics, and manages the expectations of others. Her professional growth followed a tragic trajectory. She moved away from the act of creation and into the role of a manager, overseeing abstract tasks and endless chains of communication. This graph tracks the hidden cost of her promotion. While her work volume remains constant, the meaning she finds in that work has bottomed out. The exhaustion comes from the widening gap between the effort she exerts and the purpose she feels. By managing every professional crisis and every stakeholder request, she has succeeded in keeping the firm on track, while her own life has lost its sense of direction. When the blueprint of a career no longer matches its original intent, it becomes a prison. The architect is crushed by the very structure she spent years building. Surrounded by cafe noise, Elena reaches into her bag for an old paper planner. She needs something physical to hold on to. Opening the planner provides a tactile reset, a moment of silence away from the executive title and the glow of her screens. She notices a note scribbled in the corner of yesterday's page. It's in her own handwriting, though she has no memory of writing it. The question shifts the diagnosis away from a lack of energy toward a crisis of identity. Burnout is a crisis of volume, the empty battery. Misalignment follows the logic of these gears. The energy is present, but the teeth don't catch, causing the system to grind against itself. Misalignment is deceptive. You can have a full tank of fuel and still destroy the engine if you are forcing it into the wrong gear. The result is high activity with zero forward momentum. If your exhaustion is born of misalignment, rest is only a temporary fix. True recovery requires the courage to stop, look at the gears of your life, and realign your daily work with the person you